said no.
No? Why not?
Because he sucks.
Did you hear the recent rumors that he's going to be on The Bachelor?
Yes, I did. And I think that's a good position for him. I think that he should make that a full-time thing.
Just The Bachelor forever?
Right. He should just go on TV and pray a lot.
Now, how do you think he's going to do in the Jets this year?
I think that he'll sit on the bench a lot.
Yeah, he's going to be a bench warmer?
Yeah.
Who would you like to see on The Bachelor? Hope Solo. That's The Bachelorette. On The Bachelor. Darren Dalton, you need a flux capacitor for that one. Do you know who Tim Tebow is? The football player?
The football player.
Yep. Are you a fan of The Bachelor?
I am.
Did you hear he might be on The Bachelor this season? Yes.
That'd be great.
You think it'd be good?
Yes.
You would watch every show?
Definitely.
Do you think he's a good-looking guy?
I do.
Yeah.
Very nice looking.
So are you a Tim Tebow fan?
Overall, I have no problems with him. I think he's a decent guy.
Did you hear that he's going to possibly be on The Bachelor coming up?
Not until just now.
Yeah, what do you think about him being on The Bachelor?
Overall, I think he's doing it just to make a point about his faith and be the guy that does not succumb to the usual temptations that are usually equated with The Bachelor, like sex and all that kind of stuff. I think he's going to try to do it to make a point about himself, about being a better man than that.
It's going to be boring, though, with him on it?
Honestly, overall, I don't think it's going to work out. I don't think that's not what the producers want, unless he's willing to play by the producers' rules. And I don't think he would actually be willing to submit to being guided, being shown what to do, being told what to do.
Yeah.
I respect him overall, so I hope he's not willing to give in to what TV wants.
Yeah, exactly. Now, what do you think about him as a football player?
I mean, he's obviously good. People like to disparage him because he's popular. So every time he makes a mistake, they're obviously going to jump on that and say, all right, look, he's really not that good. You're making a big deal. But overall, I mean, give him a few years, he's definitely going to be one of the best.
So how do you think he's going to do as a Jet versus a Bronco?
Overall, I don't think it's going to make a difference for him. I think he's going to shine no matter what.
So you think he's going to get off the bench this year?
Oh, for sure. I think he's definitely going to continue to improve. Within a few years, he's going to be up there with all the best.
What do you think about Tim Tebow?
I think he's a competitor. He's obviously a guy with convictions, but I don't necessarily believe it all.
Do you think he's going to be better on the Jets versus the Broncos, or what do you think is going to happen?
There's going to be a controversy on the Jets. I don't know if he's going to get much playing time.
Did you hear he's going to be on The Bachelor this year, possibly?
No, I did not know that.
What do you think?
I actually just watched the season, second to last Bachelorette last night.
Yes.
I'm ashamed to admit it. Block that out. But yeah,
wouldn't that be interesting if he was on it?
I would definitely watch that. Yeah.
The only thing I think that might be boring is just because of his whole religious background. Do you think? Because what's he gonna do about any kissing or anything?
That's a good question. Doesn't he kiss though?
I don't know.
Did he go out with a girl with huge fake boobs in college?
I saw that too. If you could pick one athlete that you would like to see on The Bachelor, who would it be?
Oh wow. You've been asking the women that?
I haven't asked a guy yet.
Oh, jeez.
But just for interest, like to see how they would interact with different types of women.
Oh, man. I'd love to see Chad Johnson on there. Romo would be interesting, although
That
I can't stand
would.
him.
Yeah.
But he's kind of a loser.
Why can't you stand Tony Romo?
Because Tony Romo is a slightly better than a mediocre NFL quarterback, but he's given accolades for a lot more than he is. And
Are you an Eagles fan?
but at the same time, I am. That's partially why I dislike him. But
It's understandable, same division.
But you know, as a guy, an average guy in the average world, watching Tony Romo plow through his share of hot supermodels is bothersome.
Yeah, right.
Then again, the types of women he's dating probably don't have a whole lot going on upstairs anyway. But it's kind of a story. Didn't he date Jessica Simpson?
Yes, he did.
I thought so.